Will I ever love again? No, my friend. Nah, I'm here to talk about, after you get your heart broken the first time, why you won't ever be the same. All right. My name is Rashad. I'm 27. I cover stuff that I think I know. That ain't even. I don't even think that's my intro. Now that I've said this, what is going on here? I'm breaking it all up. But basically, with what I say about that is, once you get that first heartbreak, because what people don't understand is heartbreak is essentially you losing the person that you cared about the most. All right. It's like, dang, it feels like a death. It's like a death. Like I'm not even gonna say like at least with a death, like you have to come to terms like, hey, they're not here anymore. You see them. Or you can look them up and be like, all right, they're doing something else with their life. You won't be the same because literally you go, if it's your first love or whatever, like I'm talking legitimate love, not a he go, he isn't that, will you be my girlfriend? No, girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever. No, the first love, like intimate, like having sex, blah, 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 all that. All right. You won't be the same. And it's honestly hard to get over. I know some people can move on, blah, blah, blah. A lot of sociopaths are really good at that. All right. Most normal people are like, oh, dang, like, that still hurts me to this day. And you can't really talk about it with your friends, guy-wise. Because you like, she really hurt my heart. You know it. You know what answer you're going to get. Or, yeah, you know what answer you're going to get. It's going to be man, let's go out here and get some new James, man. Not realizing, hey, that doesn't really help. That just kind of like, that's rebounding. That's just coping with it just a tiny bit. But you're still going to be miserable at the end of the day. So that heartbreak really can break you down. It's, for instance, with me, I had, I'm not going to say any names, but I had someone I met, I was a virgin until I was probably like 27. Now I'm playing. Until I was about 15 or 16. I was younger than everybody. About 15 or 16, met a girl. She was beautiful. Oh my goodness. She was still beautiful. She got 3 kids though, but she could have 4. She could have one, you feel me? But no, I digress. Basically, yeah, with her, like, she was from a different state. She was just visiting and all that. I'm sitting there thinking I'm going crazy. I thought I was going crazy. I wasn't going crazy. I was going terrible. It was, oh my goodness, my form lacked elegance. It was terrible. But it was just the bond of, that and, talking to her all the time. And then when she had to go back, she was already, how many bodies was she in? She was getting busy, but I sat there. That's the reason I got into weightlifting. That's why I'm my size now. Like, it was because of her. She had broken my heart. Like, she left and, I thought she was going to come back. She never came back. She told me she messed with another dude. I'm sitting there. Love lockdown, love lockdown. Listen to 808s and Heartbreak. Oh my goodness. Coldest winter. I'm singing my heart out, crying. She ain't give a damn. But from that, it taught me something like, hey, if I give my all, I can get stabbed mentally. You know what I'm saying? You can get stabbed mentally. I mean, you could get stabbed physically, but I got stabbed mentally. It's like, like I was vulnerable. Stuff that most people don't. And now I'm just hurting. I'm left here. Now, I know a lot of people say you got to move past that, but let's be realistic. As guys, it's more of a blow because it is more of an ego thing. It's like, dang, like I wasn't good enough. I don't know. I can't speak for women, because I'm not a female. But it seems with the female, they'll try to work on it a lot more as opposed to a guy. They'll talk to their friends, say, oh my goodness, shit, I need to be with it. Guys, we bundle it up and just go quiet. We don't talk to nobody. We just be there. They like, man, you acting different. No, I'm good, man. Eyes, black circles on the eyes, just sitting there just miserable. Just terrible and miserable. But what I'm saying is, literally, I understand if you can't get over it. Because there's a lot of them in my life that have, kind of messed me up to where then I have to second guess everything and it makes it bad. I could get some advice saying like, hey, You can't hold that. You can't harbor that. You got to move forward. But I'd be a hypocritical liar if I said that, I did all the time. Because I don't. I question everything now. And it ends up ruining newer things. It's a thing that's easier said than done. But what I'm really getting at is, if it does happen, once you do get your heart broken and all that, don't stay in the house. Don't sit there and actually stay in the house for a couple days. Cry your heart out. Get in the shower. Get in the little statue, the thinking SpongeBob, that little pose. Do that. Cry yourself. After that, make sure you get out. Even though you don't want to get out and talk to anybody, you won't. Make sure you do. Get out and talk. And jog and run. I know that sounds random. It's like, oh, I met people. Then you just start jogging and running. No, two separate things. Get out and start exercising all day. Get that runner's high to where you feel like, you'll feel good. That's what I did. I would feel amazing. Weightlifting, I didn't feel amazing. It was just like, because you're beating your body down. But if you get some good endurance, get that good runner sweat and all that, you'll feel way better. With it, you just gotta, I know it sounds generic, it's day by day, but it really is day by day. Don't expect to be good in a month. Don't expect to be good in 3 months. Matter of fact, you can expect to be good at probably about 4 or 5 months. All right. But here is the beauty of just your life making sure, trying to test you to see if you're ready, and you're not. You know what'll happen if you say nothing? Say you do the no contact approach, which I've read about, blah, blah, blah. Guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna hit you up eventually. They're gonna hit you up, just checking how you're doing. And if your emotions aren't under wraps, you'll start, hey, we should hang out, blah, 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 doing all that. But a lot of times they're just seeing if they can still speak to you. That's really what it is. They just see if they can still speak to you. And then you're gonna be sitting there worse off. Or say you get back, and then next for that first couple weeks, oh my God, it's romantic. We're back how we were. We're in love. After that, it goes back to the same pattern. It goes back to that same exact pattern that you repeat over and over and over again. All right. So, with that being said, just make sure that you sit there and, socialize and speak to people and just learn from it. All right, because you're destined to make the same mistakes over and over again if you keep repeating the same choices. All right, I'm pretty sure Einstein said that doing the same thing over and over is insanity. So with that being said, if you want more topics like this that you want to talk about, certain things, drifting in the heartbreak realm, I'm really good in this area. That's my favorite area. You know what I'm saying? Your boy. Let me know in the email or on Instagram and all that. Xavier Shot out.